These results are... I've never seen anything like this. I didn't even know the outcomes could range this far. I'll have to check your hardware in the manual inspection. What the hell? You're not a security bot, you're an alien! Oh, Lord. They'll disassemble me if they find out I let an alien get through testing. Look, I'll just register this unit as scrapped and you get out of my office, okay? To the left, down the hall, there's a warehouse. We get MXCs in there all the time. They'll think you just came from there. Don't touch me, and nobody needs to call security. I finally understand what it all means. The images conjoin at last into a whole. This world is damned, and you are the catalyst to its damnation. Your path must be severed, that the scars should remain unextinguished for another day. Perish, catalyst, for the good of all. Void must be purged from your flesh. Accept it. I see nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Entering demo mode. Welcome to the Planck Antisymmetric Vortex Propagator, the product of the Vertigo Initiative's hard work over the last 2 decades. To activate the Vortex Propagator, initiate the 9 subsystems on consoles A, B, and C.
I'm usually not one for caution, but I really don't think you should turn that thing on right now. They wouldn't have abandoned it if it worked properly. There's no way to know what will happen if you flip these switches. Hey, are you listening to me? Scary anti-symmetry equals bad news. Just because it's supposed to be a portal between universes doesn't mean it'll take you where you want to go. This isn't gonna end well.
Exotic matter ratios exceeding safety thresholds. Initiating emergency shutdown.
Oh, thank goodness.
Warning. Emergency protocol JSON file not found.
For God's sake. I have done nothing but help you and support you. And you are paying me with what? This? You're going to wreck the whole place. You're right next to the reactor core, you know. You'll destabilize and blow up half the continent.
Stand behind protective shield and activate the vortex propagator. Thank you for using Planck Technologies, and have a nice day.
You're an idiot. You know what? Go ahead. Blow it up. That was supposed to be sarcastic, you dipshit.
Inhospitable environment detected. Please return to habitable domain at your earliest convenience. connection reestablished.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up. While you've been bouncing between dimensions, the reactor core has quite possibly been irretrievably destabilized. What on earth compelled you to activate that portal anyway?
I'm afraid I must take the blame for that.
What? Gentlehand, this is an encrypted channel. What are you doing on here?
Calm now, Brian. You didn't really think I don't know your codes?
I mean, I kinda hoped you didn't. That doesn't matter now, though. We're all about to die.
About that, young lady, if you hurry to the reactor core, Brian's plan might still work. I apologize for directing you towards the obviously flawed vortex propagator.
That's an understatement.
Brian, tell her what to do.
Reach the core, hop in a maintenance pod, and perform an emergency release. You'll naturally fall into the black hole in the core. I'll carefully tune and time a power surge to the gravity wavefront inhibitors. Bing, bang, boom. You're nice and snug back home. The core restabilizes, and Gentlehand and I hopefully don't die.
I like the sound of that. Come on now, we're running out of time.
Stop it at once! I'm unarmed!
I'm picking up gravitational waves all the way up here at HQ. You need to hurry. Core stability is going down quick.
It's more important she gets there alive, Brian.
I suppose. However, throwing her corpse with enough velocity could...
Brian!
I'm just saying, we have options. Shit. Okay, I assumed the security was too fragmented by the destabilization to fortify the reactor core, but this security stronghold is still standing. Barely. The only way to the core is through that pyramid. You have to get inside.
Wait, Brian. I have an idea. Can you patch me into the intercom in that chamber?
Sure. Okay, you're in.
Greetings, Planck Security Forces. We are attempting to stabilize the reactor core and prevent a collapse. Please allow us access to the core so we may...
Christ, Gentlehand, that was your idea? Asking nicely? That's all the locks. Hurry and get to one of the entrances. What is this? Joe Jeffs. How did they all get in here? Did Planck... Oh dear, I know what's going on. Planck is attempting to summon a creature so powerful, so dominant, it rules an entire universe. This must be their last, most desperate line of defense. Joseph Jeffrey. Our friend Officer 13. How did he get his memory back? What's this about a fish? 13, buddy, let's talk this out.
I won't let you blow up the reactor. You've done enough damage. This ends here.
Damn it, he can't hear me. He doesn't know we're trying to stabilize the core. I've never seen armor like this before. Fuck, give me a minute. I'm checking my archives. Yes, okay, listen. Your antidote in the deep labs, the Cyber Joe's weakness is antimatter. I can flash your annihilator with experimental firmware. A high-intensity antimatter particle beam is the only hope to kill something like this. This is going to absolutely melt your gun, though, so sorry in advance. Transmitting the update now. Fire! Give me everything you've got.
What is this? How is this possible?
Yes! It's working, thank God.
Can't happen! How are you damaging my armor?
Eat that shit, 13.
How do you have the firepower to counter Cyber Joseph? I won't give up! I won't stop until the reactor is safe! I can't die now after so many... I failed. The reactor's doomed.
Oh, what a drama queen. Bring the BAM over to him so he can hear me. Hey, 13. Listen, you moron. We're not trying to blow up the reactor core. We're trying to restabilize it. He got fucked up by a piece of experimental tech in the deep labs that went haywire. I have a plan to stop the core from blowing up.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
The core back into stability and slingshot you home. You just have to reach them.
Warning, gravity wavefront infinite is over capacity. Core containment failed.
Each of those triangles is a single graviton wavefront inhibitor. There's still enough left to operate the core safely at reduced capacity, but the black hole itself has been knocked into a diverging resonance. Without being restabilized, it will tear the chamber apart and release all of its energy at once.
I wish it didn't have to come to this. We just have to hope that the void delegation is gentler on this world than the core destabilizing would be.
Wait. What does the Void delegation have to do with this? How do you even know about them? I've barely begun researching the Void.
Who do you think you're working for, Brian?
I was just doing Nani a favor. I don't know why Nani cared about this girl and getting her home.
Brian, Nani is working for the Void delegation. When Sonja arrived in this universe, she was chosen by an agent of the Void as the catalyst, and had her molecular structure altered to open a gateway when she touches the event horizon.
But why?
For the delegation to retrieve the Holy Hypercube.
Wait, a hypercube from the Thanatos scriptures? It's in this universe?
How many hypercubes do you think there are, Brian? None of this matters now, though. Sonja must jump into the core, or Earth will be destroyed the good old-fashioned way with an enormous explosion.
Wait, stop. Do you idiots really think a quantum reactor collapse would be as destructive as the entire Void delegation having a portal to our friend Vaughn? We don't know if they could take the hypercube back. They could easily kill us all. They could snuff out the sun on a whim. They could delete every atom in the universe in an instant. They could turn our universe into the ether.
Sonja, let me remind you that if you don't jump in, you will also die in the explosion.
It's a sacrifice that will save over half the Earth and the rest of the solar system, not to mention all other life in the entire universe.
Sonja, you have to act now. Neither Brian or I can force your hand. You just have to do what must be done.
Sonia, please, don't do this. You don't understand how the delegation operates. I am begging you.
Friends cannot force your hand. But I can. You thought you could break from your path using the Vortex Propagator, but it only sealed your fate. I shall return the Hypercube to its glory, and Apollyon will grant me a seat on his council at last. Based on its technical specifications, this pod is designed to drop scientific instruments into low orbit around the reactor core. We will be taking a more direct trajectory. When you pass the event horizon, your altered cells will trigger a reaction leading to the creation of a permanent rift to the Void, where Apollyon's soldiers wait restlessly even now. In appreciation of your compliance, you will even return to your home afterwards. We have no interest in your universe. Now, the time has come.
Tidal dampers online. Releasing drop pod in 15 seconds.
It must be frustrating to be so powerless, but this is how it must occur. Farewell, and thank you for your service to the Void.
Greetings, friend of money. We are finally on our way home. Try not to think of the world we leave behind. The Hypercube residing in that realm was a sentence of death from the beginning. The Void delegation, it is more powerful than you can imagine. The only one who could have stopped Henrique is a rogue realm walker, and even Cowboy has his limits. What matters is, we are safe. We will never set foot in that cursed reactor again. The nightmare has ended. We near your universe. I have a ways to travel yet. May our paths never cross again. Thank you for the fruit.
Realmic transference complete. FAM duty fulfilled. Initiating permanent shutdown.
What have I done?